Welcome to Harry and Meghan TV, where we explore the latest developments surrounding the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Today we dive into a controversial new argument from the Heritage Foundation, which is calling for Prince Harry's deportation. What's behind this claim, and what could it mean for the Duke's future in the United States? Stay tuned as we unpack the details. The year is 2024, a year that promises to be filled with significant events and unexpected twists. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, finds himself at the centre of a legal storm. This time it's not about royal duties or family disputes, but something far more personal and complex. The storm clouds gather from an unexpected source, the Heritage Foundation, a conservative think tank known for its rigorous scrutiny and influential reach. They are demanding access to a closely guarded secret Prince Harry's US visa application. This document, which is typically private, has become the focal point of a heated debate. The Heritage Foundation claims serious concerns over the validity of the prince's residency. They argue that transparency is crucial, especially when it involves a public figure of such stature. Their pursuit is relentless, fueled by a belief that Harry's past may hold the key to his future in America. They are digging deep, leaving no stone unturned in their quest for answers. This is not just a legal battle. It is a confrontation that questions the very principles of fairness and equality. It is a story of international intrigue and high-stakes drama. The world is captivated, watching closely as the events unfold. At the heart of this battle lies a fundamental question. Should a prince be treated differently under the law? This question resonates far beyond the courtroom, touching on issues of privilege and accountability. Or is everyone, even royalty, subject to the same scrutiny? The answer to this could set a precedent for how public figures are treated in legal matters. The world watches as a new chapter unfolds in Prince Harry's American journey. This chapter is not just about a visa. It's about justice, transparency, and the rule of law in a modern society. The Heritage Foundation is on a mission. They suspect Prince Harry might not be entirely truthful in his visa application. Their focus, his past admissions of drug use, the foundation believes these admissions could be grounds for denying his visa. This suspicion has fueled a legal battle. They filed a Freedom of Information Act request. Their target, the Department of Homeland Security. The request is simple yet impactful. Release Prince Harry's visa records. The foundation argues the public has a right to know. They believe transparency is paramount, especially when it comes to high-profile individuals. The stage is set for a legal showdown. The courtroom became a battleground of legal arguments. The Heritage Foundation presented their case with conviction. They argued for transparency, emphasizing their right to access the visa records. However, the Biden administration, through the Department of Homeland Security, stood firm. They argued that releasing the records would violate Prince Harry's privacy. They emphasized the need to protect personal information, especially in sensitive cases. The judge, after careful consideration, sided with the Biden administration. The court ruled to seal Prince Harry's visa records, denying the Heritage Foundation's request. The judge's decision was clear. The prince's privacy outweighed the public's right to know. The Heritage Foundation faced a setback, but their fight was far from over. The 2024 US presidential election sent shockwaves across the nation. Donald Trump, a vocal critic of Prince Harry, emerged victorious. This victory breathed new life into the Heritage Foundation's pursuit. Trump's win signaled a potential shift in the political landscape. The foundation saw an opportunity to leverage this change. They believed the new administration might be more receptive to their cause. With renewed vigor, they prepared to challenge the previous court ruling. The foundation sensed a shift in the balance of power. They were determined to exploit this shift to achieve their goal. Prince Harry's fate in America hung in the balance once more. Section 5. A renewed challenge. The Heritage Foundation wasted no time. Emboldened by the changing political climate, they launched a new legal challenge. Their target remained the same, Prince Harry's visa records. Their argument centered on a crucial point. Any past drug use by Prince Harry, even if admitted, should disqualify him from residency. They argued that the previous administration had been too lenient, potentially even ignoring established immigration law. The Foundation urged the court to reconsider its decision in light of this new information. They believed this new approach, emphasizing the potential violation of immigration law, would resonate with the Trump administration. The legal battle intensified with higher stakes than ever before. Section 6. Whispers across the pond. News of the Heritage Foundation's renewed efforts reached British shores, sparking a media frenzy. The British press, always eager for a royal scandal, seized upon the story. Speculation ran rampant. Some tabloids even hinted at Prince William's involvement, suggesting he might be secretly supporting the Heritage Foundation's efforts. The rumours, though unsubstantiated, added fuel to the fire. The public was captivated by the unfolding drama. The case became a topic of conversation at dinner tables and pubs across the UK. The world watched, eager to see how this very public family feud would play out. Section 7. The Heritage Foundation's case. This case has garnered significant attention due to its high-profile nature and the implications it holds for US immigration policy. The Heritage Foundation submitted a scathing legal brief, meticulously crafted to highlight what they perceived as a blatant disregard for the rule of law. They meticulously outlined their case, focusing on what they believed to be a clear violation of US immigration law. Their arguments were detailed and comprehensive, leaving no stone unturned. They argued that any admission of drug use, regardless of the circumstances, should preclude an individual from obtaining a visa. This stance was based on a strict interpretation of the law, emphasizing the importance of maintaining the integrity of the immigration system. They pointed to Prince Harry's past admissions, arguing that these admissions alone were sufficient grounds to revoke his visa. The Foundation highlighted specific instances where Prince Harry had publicly acknowledged his past drug use. The Foundation further claimed that the previous administration had failed to uphold the law by granting him residency. They argued that this decision set a dangerous precedent, undermining the principles of fairness and justice. Their argument was clear. The law is the law, and no one, not even a prince, is above it. They stressed that the same rules should apply to everyone, regardless of their status or background. They urged the court to right this perceived wrong and send a message that the US immigration system cannot be compromised. The Foundation's case has sparked a broader debate about the enforcement of immigration laws and the role of public figures in setting examples for society. Section 8. Awaiting the deciders. The Department of Homeland Security mounted a vigorous defense. They argued that the Heritage Foundation's claims were baseless and their interpretation of immigration law flawed. They emphasized that visa applications are reviewed on a case-by-case basis, taking into account numerous factors. DHS lawyers argued that Prince Harry's past admissions did not automatically disqualify him. They maintained that the previous administration had acted appropriately and within the bounds of the law. The court's decision was pending. The judge's ruling would have far-reaching implications not just for Prince Harry, but for the relationship between the US and the UK. The world waited with bated breath for the verdict. Section 9. The Duke's fate. In this chapter we delve into the uncertain future of Prince Harry, a figure whose life has been under the public microscope for years. Prince Harry's fate hangs in the balance. The weight of the court's decision is palpable, as it could alter the course of his life dramatically. The court's decision could have a profound impact on his life. The deliberations are intense, with every argument and counter-argument being scrutinized meticulously. If the Heritage Foundation prevails, his visa could be revoked, forcing him to leave the US. This would not only affect his residency, but also his ability to continue his work and personal endeavors in the country. Such an outcome would be a devastating blow, upending his life and that of his family. The emotional and logistical turmoil of relocating would be immense, affecting their sense of stability and security. The case has become a symbol of the complex relationship between celebrity privacy and the law. It highlights the ongoing struggle between maintaining personal privacy and the public's insatiable curiosity. It raises important questions about the extent to which public figures are afforded privacy protections. The legal boundaries of privacy for those in the limelight are being tested and redefined. The world watches as this legal drama unfolds, a stark reminder that even in the 21st century, the echoes of royalty still resonate, capable of shaking the very foundations of power and justice. The outcome of this case could set a precedent, influencing how similar cases are handled in the future, and reminding us all of the delicate balance between public interest and personal rights.